Hi Leo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Guys, as usual, I've done the pre-shuffle. I've got some notes. I'll tell you about it shortly. But Leo, before I do, my name is Karen. If you're new to the channel, a huge welcome to you. But yeah, let's talk about your pre-shuffle. It's quite interesting. The first card that came out of the Moonology says simply knowledge, drawing down the moon. So the moon are the things that are not clear to us, that are, can be our fears or something that's uncertain, and it's like you're trying to find the knowledge about something that feels mysterious right now. Okay. And I feel like you've been asked to seek the knowledge, because at the bottom of the deck when that came out, Leo, was face your fears. So perhaps it's like there's something that you want to find out, but you're almost scared to find it out. I don't know if that's the case, Leo, but certainly could be. But knowledge is showing up, and it seems quite significant. Now, the next deck that I was working with, the dreams card came out. Okay, so good time to pay attention to your dreams. I also feel like some of you could be suffering from some bad dreams. It's just an intuitive message that I got, particularly with that drawing down the moon, knowledge, face your fears. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck when that came out, though, was friendships. It's a good time to be around your friends. It could be significant right now. There could be a form of support, or it could be connected to a friendship. Now, the Moonology, it was quite interesting because we've got the full moon in Scorpio coming up this week, and it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So under that full moon, what you've been called to release is any negativity in your life, Leo. Okay, so it's a great time to do some releasing during a full moon, particularly in Scorpio, because it's all about death and rebirth and transformation and change. Okay, so that's awesome. Now, at the bottom of the deck when that came out was your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So some of you might be thinking that something you might have recently started with that new moon in Capricorn energy could be connected to your career or a business or something that you're working on. You might be doubting yourself right now, Leo, and it's saying hang in there because your hard work is paying off. Now, I also, when I was working with tarot, the card that came out was the Eight of Cups, and I felt kind of sad, Leo. I'm not going to lie. I felt a little bit of like almost with a heavy heart. I feel like some of you in the collective might have turned your back on a person, place, or situation recently, and it was with a heavy heart. If it's not that, Leo, it could just be that there's a feeling of maybe loneliness or isolation right now. And I don't always get that with the Eight of Cups, but I was really feeling that intuitively. So let's get into your reading. Bottom of the first deck, Leo, what do we have? Okay, right. There's a bit of a theme coming out because we've got support and you can see these people. So I always think the Three of Cups, and we saw friendship before in the pre-shuffle. Okay, so lean on your friends. I feel like there'll be a great source of support. Now, I definitely feel there was some area of your life where you decided to cut your losses, and I feel that was that Eight of Cups. So what I'm not clear on, was this a friendship you walked away from, a relationship, a partnership, something connected with work? But there was some area of your life that you said it was time to cut your losses and walk away. Okay, that came through for a large part of the collective. So there's something about you leaning on your friends for support at this time, or getting around friends might just, be that medicine that might cheer you up, Leo. Okay, let's see. 2 cards for Leo. Yeah, wow, okay, and knowledge, there we go. That's the card I saw. This is why I share my pre-shuffle. Okay, bottom of the deck, drawing down the moon, knowledge. So perhaps, knowledge is just a focus right now. Some of you could be studying. Okay, that definitely could be the case. But with the moon, drawing down the moon, I feel like something is a mystery to you right now, and you've been called to get clarity on it. Okay, now the first card out was celebration, moon dance. So I feel like you are being called to have a bit of fun here, Leo. And we've got moon memories, the past. So what I'm picking up, I did feel quite heavy with that Eight of Cups. I feel like this is connected to the past in some way, shape, or form. Now, Mercury I think we're out of the retrograde. If not, it's very close. That is the time where we tend to reflect on the past, okay? It can be where we, suddenly start thinking about people that have left our life, or just past memories. It can make us quite, nostalgic. But definitely I feel like you need to go out and have more fun, Leo. But equally, there could also be a reason to celebrate coming up in the next couple of weeks or so with the moon dance and celebration. Yeah, so that's kind of exciting. Make sure you let me know in the comments what this celebration might be. Okay, and also we'll find out the significance of knowledge for you at the moment, Leo. Okay, let's look at spell casting. Oh, reconciliation. Interesting. So, I'm not sure. Perhaps there's a reconciliation on the cards. Could be someone maybe that you walked away from in the past. I mean, maybe you're reflecting and thinking about someone from the past. No, does it have to be an ex? Absolutely not, particularly when I saw it next to the family. So perhaps this could be a family reunion, a reconciliation with a friend. Okay, Leo, I'm also picking that up. But reconciliation seems like a theme for a lot of the Leos right now. One more. Okay, wow, there's a strong theme coming out for you today, Leo. You can't make this stuff up. Bottom of the deck, we have dreams. So definitely pay attention to your dreams, okay, right now. I actually feel like a lot of you, there's a situation in your life that's heavily playing on your mind right now, okay? And I feel like there's this desire for closure, or you recently got some closure about something. And like I said, it's no accident that Eight of Cups was the only card that came out of tarot, and I felt that heaviness. So I feel it was with a heavy heart. Something has come to a final completion or close. So, and also there could have been knowledge that you received, okay, that might have given you that closure and made you realize that it was time to walk away. Okay, so, but closure is a theme, all right? And something about your dreams, Leo, okay? So let's get into the Moonology and see what comes out. Bottom of the deck. We have got Take Time to Breathe Out, Disseminating Moon. I just feel like, yeah, there's something that's weighing on you quite heavily here at the moment, Leo, okay? And it's affecting your emotions. So just take time to breathe out. Things are going to be okay, Leo. But just, I mean, look, this full moon in Scorpio, we're not through it yet, okay? So it might still have a bit of an impact on your emotional space right now. Okay, one more. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries, very fiery. Yeah, okay, so you were told it's time to release negativity and also to work through your fears. So it's coming through as a really strong theme for you, new moon and Scorpio. So I just feel like you've walked away from something. New moon energy is about new beginnings, okay? Eight of Cups is walking away, leaving something behind or the past behind and moving in a new direction. And this fear and, yeah, like a little bit of heaviness in your energy, I feel, about this decision. And you're being called to just take action, to get excited, because this is also new moon. So there's definitely a new beginning on the horizon, and it's time to get going and really embrace the element of fire, passion, desire, excitement, okay? And to work through your fears at the moment, because it seems to be a theme that it might be holding you back a little bit here. And I feel it's definitely a dreams card. It could also, you could be getting bad dreams right now. Okay, now we've got more new moon energy, new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Okay, so whether or not your profession is in the communication sector in some way, shape or form, or there's a situation in your life that strong communication is required. Okay, but like a lot of new moon energy, so definitely I feel like you've walked away from someone or something. It's like the past is behind you and now you're walking into a new beginning, and there's a little bit of fear about it, and you've been called to let go of negativity as well. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck from the tarot. King of Swords, Magician, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Swords. Yep, okay. All right, it's definitely a theme coming through. No. Interesting when you think about the knowledge card. The King of Swords is so intelligent, right? So the swords are our mind, our intellect, our thoughts. Now, this is also the King of Communication. So there could be a situation where communication is really, really important right now, and it needs the honesty, the strength of, conviction, the clarity of the King of Swords. So don't worry about gender, Leo. This is just the master of communication, I guess, the master of the mind, the master of thought, but also very intelligent king. Okay, so now it is next to a Magician and the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. So you've been manifesting this new beginning. Now, some of you could have a new idea that you're working on, that you're creating. Okay, so thoughts definitely. thoughts and ideas, epiphanies, and you're using your skill, talent, and ability and working with this new energy. But I also definitely see that you left behind something, a person, place, a situation, Six of Swords. There's a transition, like from where you've left to the new beginning. Now just remember, with the power of the Magician, you've got the infinity symbol. It's about believing that anything is possible, that you actually do have the skill, the talent, and the ability to create new paths, new opportunities, new possibilities for you. Ace of Swords. But Ace of Swords and King of Swords, that's a lot of clarity. So I definitely feel you've recently come into that, or this is connected to communication in some way. All right, let's see. I'm going to shuffle, Leo, and we're going to pull the first 3 cards for you. Leo. That's interesting. The Magician card has stayed turned over, Leo. Chariot, I'm going to take it out and turn it over. The Magician wants to be in your reading clearly. Okay, Leo. One more, please. Yep, I felt that. Okay. First card that jumped out, 4 of Cups. Look at this person, Leo. What does your intuition tell you? What are they feeling right now? Yeah, I get the sense, Leo, that you're just a little bit upset about something, or just feeling a bit bored, a bit fed up emotionally. This is Cups are related to our heart, our emotion. Yeah, like I'm just getting this fed up feeling, not happy. Now it doesn't mean overall, it could just be in the next couple of weeks you just might be feeling a bit meh. But look at that, this is Leo at their best, 6 of Wands. So I definitely feel there could be some recognition coming your way, or a reason to celebrate. Okay, let's get 2 more for the top row. 7 of Cups. A lot going on in your emotional center right now, Leo. Yeah, death or rebirth. This full moon in Scorpio is definitely having an impact on you, and will continue to for a little while. And it's affecting your emotional space. I see Leo who's considering their options at the moment. 7 of Cups, they're exploring their options. So there could be a lot of possibilities or choices or decisions that you're having to make right now, and you might be struggling with them. Because I definitely feel, Leo, that something ended, but also perhaps some of you are still considering the possibility that something can be reconciled, because we have the reconciliation card. This is the death or rebirth, Scorpionic energy. The full moon is that time, and particularly in Scorpio, where we might emotionally start thinking about the things, the people, the mindsets that we need to let go of, the things that are hindering us, the things that are holding us back, and to release them and surrender them under that full moon. So it is going to definitely impact you, Leo, but it is an opportunity for transformation and change, because that's what the death and rebirth is. So some of you might be tipping, you might be thinking, like, is that truly over, that thing that or person that I walked away from, or can it be reconciled? Or is it just time for a rebirth and to pursue the new? Okay, so I feel you're at that choice point. 7 of Cups, you're not sure, a bit of emotional confusion here. But I do see that it's, 6 of Wands is Leo at their best. It's success, recognition, getting lots of attention. Okay, so there could be a transformation coming up for you. And definitely a reason to celebrate. And we need to cheer Leo up, because I feel like the Leo I'm connecting with today is definitely in need of it, which is why I think you were getting the stuff around friendship and having fun. Okay, one more. Actually, one more. My cards speak to me. Yeah, look at that. Leo, this Magician is like, get me on the main deck. I'm coming out to play today, right? So you're in powerful manifestation mode. So make sure you use that full moon energy. 6 of Swords also coming out in the heart of your reading. There is a transition here, Leo. There's a change that you're going through. I still feel like the water's kind of choppy and turbulent. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, we've got the 2 of Swords next to the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, Leo. Now, 2 of Swords can indicate that, You could be at a stalemate with someone. So this might have been the person that you walked away from, Leo. I just heard as well, like it's like you came into some knowledge and you started to see the truth. I feel like either someone pulled the wool off your eyes or you did. And I feel like you saw a situation for how it was, okay? And it sort of took you out of that place of mental conflict. Two of Swords can definitely be mental conflict, struggling to make a decision or choice, and it could be connected to this Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, so middle row, we have the Magician, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. You have got the power to create change here, Leo. You've got Magician and Death of Rebirth. I feel like you know it's time. It's like you really want to change your world, to change your circumstance, to stir things up here with that Magician energy. And you're really doing it. And it is creating change because I feel you're not happy. That's what I'm picking up here. So Six of Swords is that you're coming out of rough times. And there is this desire for things to improve, okay? Now, it's interesting, in some decks, you see a lot of smooth water, but in this one, you still see choppy water, Leo. So I feel like you're going through the transition. Now, I've never noticed this. I'm going to tell you. It's like spirit or someone connected to you has helped you make the change. Because, look, the birds are literally pulling the wool off her eyes so she can see. And they're also pulling the boat. So either the universe is saying, come on, it's time to embrace this change and to come out of this Two of Swords. It's time to leave that behind or that person behind. And you've maybe come into some knowledge or seen the truth of something. We saw the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the wool's come off your eyes and you've realized it's time to make the change. Six of Swords. Now, if that's not the case, in the heart of your reading, it is a card of movement. So Leo, some of you could be traveling. Right now, there could be a short trip, a long trip, a trip over water, if it's not just a transitionary period that you're going through. Nine of Pentacles is my card of liberation, flying solo. So I feel that there definitely was a situation where you've gone independent, whether that's single and independent or self-employed or something of that nature. Now, this is you know, someone who has achieved a lot of material success. So, you know, if this is you, it's like you smell good, you look good, your health is doing well, your money's doing well, your career's doing well. Like, this is really, really abundant energy. So if this is you, Leo, I feel that in the material aspect of life, you're doing well, but there's just something in your emotional space with that Four of Cups. Okay, let's keep going. Last three for Leo. I also think it's a good time for self-love and self-care with that Nine of Pentacles. So make sure you go out and do something nice for yourself, Leo. You know, get a new haircut, buy some new clothes, get a facial. Do what makes you feel happy. One more. High Priestess, bottom of the deck. Very spiritual. Also very mysterious. Nine of Cups, this is good. This is good. There is a cycle coming to a close because, Leo, you got two nines. It's quite significant. And then we've got the Sun energy. Wow, talk about a glow up. I mean, I know people hate that term, but this is exactly what's happening here. Leo, the Lovers. Talk about, it's taken a real turn here. Wait till I show you the bottom row, Leo. It's absolutely epic. Okay, and we've got the mysterious High Priestess next to the Temperance and the World. You know, I'm feeling that energy of you recently came into a really deep knowing about something. I'm feeling that drawing down the energy of the moon, the knowledge, like seeking that divine knowledge, being led by your intuition, by the information you're getting through your crown chakra as well. Now, you could also be dealing with a very spiritual person, a High Priestess archetype. So this would be someone who's into things like tarot, spirituality, those kind of things, if this is not your energy. But yeah, quite a mysterious energy. This is major for Pisces. And then next to it, we've got the influence of Sagittarius with the Temperance card. So it's like your angels are speaking to you. They're guiding you. That's what I'm getting here. So I don't know. Are you leaning towards reconciliation? I feel you're at a choice point, Leo, between reconciling something or letting something go. Because the world is the final chapter. It's like the chapter is closed. You've got 2 nines indicating a cycle is coming to an end. You've got the Death card in the world, which does definitely mean that you're on that brink. Okay, so I feel like, remember, you've got free will, Leo. The choice is yours. You are being led by your intuition and what I feel Spirit is telling you. Those birds pulling the wool off your eyes, like, yeah, I feel like you're getting spiritual support here. Wait till I show you this bottom row. It is absolutely stunning. Look at the colors, Leo. I mean, talk about coming out of 4 of Cups and coming into bliss. It's very, very interesting turn of events here, Leo. Because the 9 of Cups says that there is going to be a reason for your heart to feel absolute joy. Look at it. Okay. And the Sun is the happiest card in tarot. I mean, like every other card on here, it's like almost insignificant because the Sun trumps them all. So it's like you're coming into positivity, optimism, health, happiness, joy, healing. Now, maybe it's because there's a special someone, Leo. The Lovers, okay? This is a strong connection. This person might be quite different from you. I'm really noticing that in this illustration. This is a powerful connection. If you watch tarot, you would know that this card can also just mean that you're making a big choice in your life, often connected to relationships or love. If this is not one specific person that's giving you this sense of bliss. I feel like it is, though. But the choice is yours. That's what I'm going to say here. It's like death or rebirth next to 7 of Cups. Okay, so you're making some sort of choice, and you've got the Lovers, which indicates the choice. Whether to end something or to let a cycle come to its natural close with the 9 of 2 nines and the World. Or perhaps we saw the reconciliation. There can be a reconciliation or a rebirth of a connection here. So it feels pretty powerful. I don't know what you're doing in this Magician energy, but remember, where thoughts go, energy flows. You are creating and manifesting this change from like glum, fed up, bored, sad, not feeling great, feeling a little bit of emotional confusion. You weaving your magic, knowing your power to create positive change, and then boom, Leo's world just goes off. This is incredible. It's really, really nice, and I definitely feel you're being guided right now, so listen to it, okay? Your angels are definitely working with you. Also, the Temperance card can 100% indicate a reconciliation, but like I say, we all have free will, Leo. Okay, so do what is right for you. It's a choice. I feel like you're at a tipping point. And whether it's a friendship, a relationship, or even something connected to career. But I'm getting strong relationship vibes here for you, Leo, not going to lie. But it's a beautiful spread, except for this wee glum person at the beginning. But you are turning it around. Actually, I just heard some of you might be turning the boat around. So the Leo I'm connecting with is a choice. That's for sure. Love and light. Bye, guys.